Hey everyone, it's your girl Bethany at the Garlands Fitness Studio. How are you? I'm here to do a TRX fitness tutorial, the suspension trainer here in the studio. Not very many of you use it. We want to give you an idea of how to use it, and if you need some assistance, please call me at star 41. Bethany, and of course you all know Sandra, and we are more than happy to help you with this. You could do a fabulous workout using this alone, or you could do a circuit training workout for 30 minutes and incorporate other resistance training exercises in the fitness center or utilizing the cardio equipment. So I'll go over some of the exercises with you today in this video, and I did put together a little information sheet on some of these exercises that I'm going to go through, as well as pictures and directions on how to use it. But if it's confusing, again, Bethany, I'm here to help, so give me a call. Okay, so here is the TRX, Total Resistant Exercise. That is what this stands for. It was developed by a Navy SEAL, and people use this all around the world. So it's a hip, cool thing to use, just like you would use dumbbells, tubing, kettlebells, maybe just your own body weight. But this is just using your own body weight for exercise. So you are utilizing your body weight, and this strap is assisting you. So we're just going to do today upper body exercises. These handles are for upper body. These straps right here are used for your feet. We're not going to do that today, okay? That is a little more advanced, and if you want to do that, we will do that. But give me a call so I can help you. Okay, so we're going to start out with some rows, and that's the first exercise on my TRX information sheet that I designed for you. So with the TRX, you want to be able to extend your arms all the way, okay? So this TRX, you don't want to have any slack in this at all. And if you feel a little uncomfortable with that, I am here to assist you, and I can help you and spot you, stand behind you, and get you a little more comfortable with using this training tool. So I'm going to show you a few different ways on how to do this row. So you can bring your feet down. I'm going to show you the advanced version first. I'm going down, and I'm pulling myself up, okay? I'm drawing my navel in, I'm bracing my core, so abs back. Keep your feet about hip distance apart, drop your arms, and you're pulling yourself up. Elbows in, shoulders dropped, not up towards your ears. Again, bracing the core. To make this a little bit easier, you can do like a split stance, or like I'm in this lunge, split stance or a lunge type position, and I'm coming back and I'm pulling myself up, and I'm coming back and I'm pulling myself up. My arms aren't totally extended, but that will help modify this exercise for you. Or you can, instead of going super low, maybe you just kind of come on a sort of a little bit of an angle, and you bring yourself up and then bring yourself all the way back. Again, the lower you go, the tougher this exercise is, and you really are pulling your own body weight up, okay? So it's so great, it's so awesome. You guys are gonna look so hot and beach body ready just by using this thing. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do on my little sheet is a push-up. So I'm flipping around, all right? And my feet are together on the floor. I don't know if you guys can see me as I'm filming with my cell phone. My hands are in the rubber straps. You could grip them or kind of push your weight, the palm of your hands into them. I'm gonna grip them. They're gonna be even, like I'm flying, and you are going to bend your elbows and push yourself back. Again, the lower you go with your feet, the further back you go with your feet, I should say, the tougher this exercise is. You walk up a little bit, and then it's a little bit easier. Again, here we go with that split stance or lunge position. All right, so we got that going. So that is the push-up. So we did a row, we did a push-up. The row is a great exercise for your back muscles. Again, we're bracing the core, shoulders as well, chest. Just like if you're doing a push-up on the floor, you're doing a push-up at home against your wall, your countertop, maybe you're using a sturdy chair. You are using your pectoral muscles, the anterior deltoids, a little bit of the tricep, a little bit of the bicep. You're really wanting to open with a row, open up that chest for people that are always constantly rounded, and then strengthening the muscles on the opposite side. So, okay, so we have the row, we have the chest press. Now we are going to get into the bicep curl. And I have to make sure these aren't all twisted. They're a little bit twisted. Okay. I always joke we're gonna make some blooper videos, and we haven't. So stay tuned for our blooper videos that we will have here at the Garlands, because boy, you guys would do a lot of laughing. Okay, so here's the bicep curl. All right, I'm bracing my core, my abs, back, my booty, and I'm curling this TRX towards my forehead. My elbows are up, and then I'm straightening my arms out. So I'm getting this whole entire bicep head. To make this a little bit easier, again, I was going down a little bit lower. I'm probably not even going down low enough, so I'm sure someone will say, oh my gosh, she's so wimpy. She could probably go down even further than she is, but I guess I'm not gonna go down that far. Again, if you wanna try this with like a split stance type of thing, you can do that. If you want to come up a little bit further back so you're not down so far, that will be a little bit easier. So we're up and we're releasing. So arms are straight, arms are bent. So the TRX is coming towards your forehead, your elbows are even with each other, and we're relaxing and releasing that, okay? All right, so we got the bicep. Now I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna show you the tricep. How's everybody doing so far? Is everybody eating popcorn watching me? I hope, because that would be awesome. All right, so here we go with this. Here's the tricep. Bend the elbows. So it's the opposite of the bicep. This is coming towards your forehead, elbows are even, and then go ahead and push your arms back so they're straight. So bend and straight. For the more advanced people, don't get your ponytail stuck in the TRX like I did though. As you can see, I'm walking back, feet together. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit tougher. I'm gonna bend and I'm gonna straighten my hair. I'm gonna bend and I'm gonna straighten. And then I'm gonna come up a little bit to make this a little bit easier. Again, da, 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 da. I'm in the lunge or the split stance. I'm bracing my core. I'm bending my elbows. They're even, they're even, they're even, they're even. This is coming towards my forehead, and I'm pushing this back, okay? So do what works for you. If you want to have a high ponytail like me and get it stuck in there, you can definitely do that. You know, with the wild hair. Okay, that was my funny part of the video. So the next thing I'm going to do is the rear deltoid fly. Who is having the time of their life? Is anybody asleep yet? I hope not. Don't fall asleep. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this. I guess this twisted, oh my God. I hope none of the TRX people watch this because they are just going to be like, she's fired from TRX. Like, okay, so up, and then, I can't remember if we did the T's. Yeah, the T's, okay, the T's and the Y's. So I'm gonna show you the T's and the Y's. Okay, or a rear deltoid fly. So we're bringing this up to a Y. So what do you think this is working? Raise your hand if you know. Okay, I pick you. Okay, yes, yes, you're right, all right. You are working. When you bring your arms up like this, really, really high, and you're using this TRX, you are getting all your shoulders down to your lats. So you can make this super easy, but you're still getting a workout, don't get me wrong. Or maybe you come down a little bit and you challenge yourself and you pull straight up and then you come back. You want to keep your arms straight. You don't want to bend your arms, you don't want to have any slack in this TRX. So it's up and it's up. So I'm feeling this all from my shoulders down into my lats, into my lower back. Brace, keep everything strong and tight, okay? So there is the Y. And I am going to do a T next. T. Brace, brace, brace. Y. T, open up, open up, open up. So again, this is all for your back, for your upper shoulders, mid back. Now when you're opening up, I'm opening up my chest. I'm even strengthening, getting those triceps in there as well. So all through the mid, back, open, triceps, traps, rhomboids, triceps. We've got the lats, we've got it all. So we're going up, and we're going to cross, and then open up. So we're gonna do a Y, brace your abs, and a T. And there are those two exercises. Okay, the last thing I am going to have you do, checking my time here, we're gonna do some squats with the TRX, okay? I'm gonna bring the chair over.
Hi.
Hi, Steve. I'm recording a video. Oh, I'm just recording a video.
Are you swinging while you're
Do you want to be in my video? I'm recording a video. Oh, good, Steve. You could be my, do you want to be my assistant?
What do you do with it?
Steve doesn't know that I'm recording a video. I'm recording a video. So come here, I'll show you. Take the TRX and I'll show you. I'll put my mask on. You know. Okay.
We've had our second shot, so
oh, good.
So I feel
Tell
very
studio
confident.
audience. Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you. Okay, so here I'm doing a video for everybody in the Garlands. Okay.
Are you doing a video now?
Yeah.
Let me get out of here.
It's totally fine. I'm not gonna be in it. Okay, I'm showing everybody the squats. Okay. So the lower you go with this, I was showing the rows earlier, the harder
Just pull
this is.
yourself up.
Yeah, but I'll show you the squat. So you want to have your arms straight, brace your abs, okay? And make sure your shoulders are dropped, they're not near your ears. And you're gonna squat and you're gonna stand up. So try that.
Okay, so squat.
Yeah, so hold on to the rubber handles, there you go.
Okay, pull yourself back.
Yeah, so straight, yeah. And then you're gonna bend.
Let your arms out straight.
Yeah, and you're gonna sit, and then you're gonna stand up. Good, and you can add a row if you want. So when you're sitting, you can come up and like row yourself back up. There you go. Woo! You're getting low.
I got a 15, that's why.
This is good. I'm glad that you jumped in on this action.
Well, I wasn't attempting to. I was just curious to see what you were doing. That's
There you go. I was talking to the camera. Good. Okay, you could stop. How was that? Fun?
Oh, just a blast.
You know what you could do? You could show people and you could use the chair. So Steve is gonna have a seat in the chair. You could sit and then pull yourself up. Woo! There you go. You're working it.
That's a little too easy.
Okay, too easy.
Too easy. The other is
too
more
easy
fun.
for him. Okay.
When you let yourself fall back.
Oh, yeah,
There's something
there you
else.
You could maybe even try some squat jumps. You could use top. You could add a little like top to it. Like this, I could show you. You're like,
I don't think I could have added any more than I was doing.
Maybe like this a little bit? What do you think?
No.
Okay, how about, what else was I showing them? Oh, I was showing them the T's and, no, the Y's and the T's. So you want to try that. So you're going to bring your arms up, straight up, straight up.
Up and out.
Yes, and then
And then
here.
next time,
And then across. Yeah, try that. That's
Okay.
really great for your back.
Okay.
Shoulders.
So,
You're gonna come, and you want to try to keep yourself, instead of bending your knees, Steve,
out.
you want to, yes, and you want to try to keep yourself like on an angle. And of course, the further down you go, the harder it is. If you're back a little bit, it's a little bit easier. You want to try not to bend your knees or drop your butt. You want to keep your, like, you're almost like in a plank, but you're standing up. Okay, that's good.
Like that.
Yeah. Then try up. I'm probably blocking this camera. I'm probably blocking this whole
That didn't go
camera.
up. I didn't go
Oh, I'm gonna show you. Okay, here, I'll show you. Oh, that was good. Oh my god, I'm
But
totally
you have to
laughing.
be down further and
Because
then
I'm
go
probably
up?
blocking this whole thing. This is like a Saturday, I used to call these
Like
Saturday
that?
Night Live skits. Yes, actually I'll show you. Here, I'm gonna show you. You wanna have your arms like straight like this,
Okay.
and then come back and then open. So but your hands or your palms are gonna be towards the mirror. So here, I'll show you guys. No, that's alright, it's good, it's good, it's
I'm
good.
flunking.
No, I just doing a bad job.
I'm flunking. I'm pulling my arms out of socket. Okay, lean back. Okay,
Okay,
lean
now
back.
lean back,
And
okay.
then lean back and
You
then up.
raise your hand. So, and of course, the lower you go with this, the harder it's gonna be. So it's almost like you're in like a plank, but you're standing plank. So if you're back a little bit more, it's a little bit easier. But you don't wanna bend, you know,
Okay.
kind of like you're on an angle here.
Straight,
Yes, and then
straight, and then up. And you go from bending back
Yes.
to straight up
And then
up.
out, yes, and then brace your abs. So you're gonna try that one more time. One more time!
See if I feel it again.
Feel it! Okay, okay, try not to like drop your butt back, so try to keep
Oh,
yourself
go back
straight.
further?
No, I was gonna say try not to drop your butt.
But you
Or
said
your
leg
back.
straight. Is that straight?
Yeah, and then keep your back up a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
Keep-
supposed to be
yeah, yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
Okay, and then
Everything's
open.
straight.
Everything's straight.
Everything's
and then
straight.
keep, and then open. There you go. There. That's good. That's good. And then up. Woo! Okay, try to get in there. Try not to like
Straight.
drop your butt or back. There you go. Okay, open, open, open. Straight, 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 straight. Okay, good, 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 good. And then no, come back. Come back to this part, and then bring it up, 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 up. There you go. Woo! That's good. And then try not to
Straight-
drop.
straight
Yeah,
back.
there you go,
That's
there you go.
straight
Good, good, good. Then open. Good, and then bring it
And
together.
back.
And then to Y. Woo! That's good. Good. Cool. How's this feel? And then try not to drop. And then open, open, open. Straight, good. And then come back. Good, good.
That's fun. Is this a new thing? Is this a new toy?
No, we've had this.
You've had this forever? But
We
it's,
are-
it's so nice and
tutorial.
clean. It's most of the stuff that you've had forever, you can see it's been worn out. a little
Oh my
bit.
God,
This
totally.
must not get used very much.
No, it definitely isn't. So that's why I was doing this
Oh, so that's
tutorial.
why you're learning how to do the things that
I'm
you teach
telling
us?
everybody, yes, at the Garlands. Steve,
Okay.
okay. Steve had his cameo. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Hey, everybody, I'm back with the TRX. I was just going to show you a few other things besides the things I showed you and that our member Steve Bromit jumped into. So I was going to tell you that, which I told you at the beginning of the video, that you could do like a TRX circuit. So if you were going to do a row, if you were going to go back and do that row, you could do about 10 of those and then grab the dumbbells and, maybe throw in some shoulder presses to kind of challenge yourself a little bit. And you do this 10 times, and then you go back and you do the TRX, you repeat and do the TRX 10 times. You could just mix up the exercises and do that. Let's see, for example, let's go back and let's do those bicep curls again. So, say you were gonna do bicep curls and you were gonna do 10 of those. Then you can grab one of the dumbbells and you can do some overhead tricep extensions. You can do a single arm, and if you feel like you need to hold on to something, you could do a single arm tricep kickback with this lunge split stance position. You can alternate, or you can grab both dumbbells and you can do some tricep kickbacks instead of bringing the dumbbell overhead if that's a little bit too difficult for your shoulder mobility. So that's fine too. So those are some examples of a circuit. Let me give you another example. If you were going to do a circuit with this, you can, I know we went over a bunch of, we did the tricep, we did the bicep, we did the T's and the Y's, we did some chest presses. we did those squats. Let's say you wanted to go back and do some of those squats. And again, you can use the chair or not use the chair. You could do whatever feels good to you. So say you were gonna do 10 squats. You know, you do 10 squats, and then when you're done with your squats, you can grab the dumbbell and the dumbbells or one dumbbell, and you can do some alternating lunges. Maybe you can do some alternating lunges. You can just do a single lunge where you're not moving, you're just coming up on your back toe, your front foot is flat, you're coming down, you're coming back up. You can do lunges like that. So you do 10 squats, you do either 10 alternating lunges, or maybe you do 10 lunges on the right leg, 10 lunges on the left leg, and you got some lower body exercises. So that is another option for you besides just strictly using the TRX. Once you get some of these upper body exercises mastered and you feel comfortable, then we can move on to the straps and do some lower body exercises with us spotting you and helping you. And you can do planks, you can do push-ups on the ground, hip adductor, adductors. You could do mountain climbers, pikes. You could flip over and lie supine and do bridges. There's so many things you could do with your lower body that eventually we can get to that. So let's see, some other exercises that we can do with the TRX with the upper body is, since we did those T's and Y's already, like this, we can do, if you want, single arm with the TRX. We can do single arm on the other side, so it's a little bit more of a challenge. You can do a single-legged squat and a single-legged squat on the other side to challenge balance as well as lower body strength, strengthening those quadricep muscles, strengthening your glutes, your hamstrings, again, as well as balance. Those are really great as well to kind of practice. So again, single arm rows. If you want a little bit of a challenge with that. And then as well as single-legged squats. Brace the abs, balance on one foot. I'm on my right foot. I'm focusing, I'm breathing, I'm dropping, I'm standing up. And then I can do the other side. Balance, breathe, inhale, exhale, drop, stand up, drop, stand up, drop, stand up. So those are really good to do. We can flip this around. We flipped it around for the push-ups, for the triceps. And we can just kind of lean and come back for our just strictly core, as well as getting, triceps in the back as well. And of course, if you come up towards the cardio equipment, bracing your abs, and you just keep your arms straight, bring the biceps close to the ears, and then bring the TRX straight out in front of you. Here, not only are we targeting our back, but we're really getting our abdominal exercises. I think I'm losing it. It's towards the end of the day. So we're really getting our core. So we've got our abdominals that we're strengthening as well as our back. So reach and come back. You can reach up, lean, and come back. Up, come back, and you're bracing, you're bracing, you're bracing, and you're breathing, and you're reaching, and it's all good. So those are a good one. Those are some good exercises to do as well. If you want to come up here with a friend and bring your friend up here, you can do that. And one of you can do the TRX while the other one is doing either using the dumbbells, using the tubing, using a ball, and I can certainly help you with that. And then you would switch. So maybe you would do the TRX for 60 seconds, and then your friend would do something for 60 seconds, or we will start out slow. We'll start 30, start a little bit less with less time. So someone does something on the TRX for 30, and then we're doing the strength training equipment for 30, or even throwing in some of the cardio equipment as well. That is always an option for you. So if you have any questions, give us a call at Star 41. We're always here to help. I'm Bethany, of course you all know Sandra, and we are here to assist and to make you happy. If you want any help with anything else in the fitness center, if you want an assessment done that you haven't had done, a tutorial on anything up here, this is what we do. And of course, keep watching our videos on 1902. We have a huge schedule of classes, and every month we try to change it up. Member Services gets a schedule out to you so you can see what's going on. And but we're always open for suggestions. So stay healthy, be safe. Please keep exercising, work on that balance, work on your core strength, and we love you guys. Okay.